Deontay Wilder is back in the gym training for what is rumored to be a fight against former WBO interim heavyweight champion Zhilei Zhang on June 1st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. If this fight happens, Wilder vs. Zhang will be fighting on the undercard of the light heavyweight undisputed match between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. A pivotal heavyweight bout is currently in negotiations between former WBC champion Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang, slated for June 1st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Both fighters are aiming for redemption following disappointing losses to Joseph Parker and are desperate for victories to rejuvenate their careers. If finalized, the match will be featured on the undercard of the highly anticipated undisputed light heavyweight championship clash between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh. Wilder, age 38, with a record of March 1st, 43, including 42 knockouts, has encountered setbacks in 3 of his last 4 fights and displayed lackluster performance in his recent bout against Parker on December 23rd. Throughout the match, Wilder appeared hesitant, failing to unleash his signature power punches and adopting a defensive approach. Conversely, Zhang, the former WBO interim champion, age 38 as well, boasts a record 26-2-1. 21 KOs in his recent bout against Parker on March 8th. Despite knocking Parker down twice, Zhang struggled with stamina issues and failed to capitalize on his opportunities due to his bulky frame. Despite his consecutive knockout victories over Joe Joyce, Zhang's inability to maintain his output raised concerns about his performance. Sources have revealed that negotiations are underway for the Wilder-Zhang showdown, with boxing analyst Mike Coppinger confirming the developments. However, the prospect of this match has garnered mixed reactions from boxing enthusiasts on social media. Many fans expressed disappointment, preferring alternative matchups for both fighters. Some argue that a rematch between Zhang and Parker would have been more fitting, considering the controversy surrounding their previous encounter. Meanwhile, skepticism surrounds Wilder's future in the sport, with doubts about his age and diminishing prowess evident. Despite his past successes, including lucrative bouts against Tyson Fury, Wilder's confidence seems shaken following his knockout losses, evident in his cautious approach against Parker. The stakes are high for both Wilder and Zhang, as the outcome of their upcoming clash could dictate the trajectory of their careers. Retirement may loom for the loser, given the limited opportunities for significant paydays in the aftermath of defeat.
Zhang is there to be hit. He's not like some big heavyweight that don't get hit. He's a big heavyweight that get hit. That right there is enough for Deontay Wilder to have a chance at clipping you.
Malik Scott, Deontay Wilder's trainer, is confident that Wilder's formidable punching power could secure him a victory against Zhilei Zhang in their upcoming 12-round bout scheduled for June 1st, part of the 5 vs. 5 event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
You're a big man, you're a bigger target. That means your defense is slower. I don't care how dangerous you are, the bigger you are, the slower you move. You're lazy sometimes, which means you give your opposition the opportunity to hit you.
Scott believes that Zhang's towering frame may slow him down, making him susceptible to Wilder's devastating blows. Despite Zhang's southpaw stance presenting a challenge, Wilder's camp is banking on his unmatched power to prevail.
Unfortunately for Deontay, he has a kill instinct in him and a stubbornness in him that I don't believe that could be cut off. I don't believe that he could change that. I believe that he is who he is. He's a very violent man.
While Zhang, a 2-time Chinese Olympian, displayed shortcomings in his recent defeat against defensive specialist Joseph Parker, he possesses significant technical skills and formidable counterpunching ability. Should Zhang land a solid blow on Wilder, it could spell trouble for the Bronze Bomber, especially considering Wilder's contemplation of retirement in case of defeat. Zhang's struggle with weight and conditioning in his previous bout against Parker raises concerns, but his potential to land a decisive blow remains a looming threat.
You're a bigger man, you can't get out of the way of that right hand too quick. So those are things that's on our side, but this is a bunch of things that may possibly go against us. Deontay has fought southpaws, but he never fought a southpaw like this, concerning size, concerning back foot counters, concerning all of these things.
Wilder must not only guard against Zhang's powerful left hand, but also be wary of his dangerous right hook. With Zhang's knockout capability, Wilder faces the risk of being dropped with a single clean hit. If Wilder finds himself on the canvas, the likelihood of Zhang finishing the job upon Wilder's recovery is high, potentially marking a significant turning point in Wilder's career.
It's a very dangerous fight, but I also believe the opportunity itself that it presents for Deontay to take him exactly where he's trying to go for his next fight.
According to reports from The Boxing Voice, an upcoming bout has been finalized for June between the undefeated David Morrell and light heavyweight contender Radivoje Kalajdzic. This match will mark a significant move for the 26-year-old Cuban sensation Morrell, 10-0, 9 KOs, who will be stepping up to the 175-pound division in pursuit of challenges like David Benavidez and bigger purses. With a surge of interest in the light heavyweight category, stemming partly from Saudi investment, fighters from the 168-pound division are seizing opportunities to climb up. Staying put at 168 might seem like a dead end for most, barring exceptions like Haim Munguia, who landed a lucrative fight with Canelo Alvarez despite questionable merit. Morrell's decision to move up to 175 seems astute, given the slim chances of securing a bout against the meticulously selective undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo. Meanwhile, other notable names like Edgar Berlanga, Jermall Charlo, and Caleb Plant have shown little inclination to face Morrell. By transitioning to 175, Morrell positions himself for potential big paydays, especially if he can contend for the undisputed championship against the victor of the showdown between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. On the other side of the ring stands the 32-year-old Serbian-born Kalajdzic, 29-2 with 21 knockouts, currently ranked number 6 by the WBA and number 8 by the WBC. Kalajdzic has garnered momentum with victories in his last 5 outings against lesser opposition following a decisive defeat to Artur Beterbiev in 2019. Armed with considerable power and an aggressive fighting style, Kalajdzic promises an intriguing clash against the formidable Morrell. However, Morrell's need for ring time is apparent, having only logged 3 rounds in the past 2 years since 2022. Despite his prowess in knocking out opponents swiftly, the lack of activity poses a challenge. His recent victories, dispatching Sena Agbiko in 2 rounds and Yamaguchi Fukao in 1, underscore his dominance. A move to 175 opens up more enticing prospects for Morrell, unlike the scenario at 168 where top-tier fighters like Canelo, Plant, Berlanga, and Charlo seem intent on avoiding him. Yet, Morrell may still encounter hurdles in securing fights, given the scarcity of opportunities, particularly as a PBC fighter with limited slots on their Amazon Prime Video platform. This predicament could see Morrell sidelined more often than not, a frustrating prospect for a fighter eager to showcase his skills on the grand stage. Subscribe. Please like and comment. This is very important for the development of the channel. See you later.